Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. In the last episode, I managed to reach the communication towers, or rather the entrance of them, but I was ambushed by Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's deadliest sharpshooter, and Meryl ended up getting shot several times for good measure before eventually being captured. Because I had to backtrack all the way to the other side of the freaking facility to go get a sniper rifle in order to fight back, and when I returned, Meryl was gone, but Sniper Wolf was still there waiting for me. I managed to win our little sniper duel, but while I was going to confirm the kill and get some answers out of Wolf regarding where Meryl went, I fell into a trap, and I got captured. After that, I woke up in a torture cell, or torture room rather, and I met face to face the other snake that I was sent in to kill, Liquid Snake. And he seems like a very impatient man. Afterwards, he left, pretty much confirmed, at least according to him, that he and I are indeed related. And Ocelot got to hand administer us some shock therapy for a little while. And then after that, while in between torture sessions with myself and Ocelot, I learned that Campbell knew about the secret of the nuclear warhead that Metal Gear is designed to launch, and basically that the President knew nothing about the Rex project. Need to know basis and all that shit. So, a couple revelations to go around, but eventually I got out. I'm making my way back to the communication tower, and here I am at the canyon, and that's pretty much everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and work my way back to the communication tower. So I'll see you guys shortly. Body armor. Definitely gonna need that. So, body armor, bulletproof vest, reduces damage upon impact. Now, I don't remember if it cuts any damage you receive by half or by a third, but it's very useful to have if you know you're going to go into a fight. So, it's definitely worth backtracking here after you get out of the torture cell, especially on the harder difficulties. Door here we can go in. We got some medicine. Cold medicine, used by pressing 0 while menu is open. Now the reason why that is here is because there is a chance you can catch a cold at some point in the game. And while you have a cold, you'll be prone to sneezing. Sneezing can be prone to leading enemies to where you are, because, well, they're not deaf, unfortunately. So, if you do happen to catch a cold, that medicine will be right there for you to take, and then you won't have to worry about it anymore. Here we are.
Save your strength.
I was a fool.
I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, she's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No, you're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about,
really
Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
If you know anything regarding President Edgar Hoover's opinions on other races besides his own at the time, you'd know immediately why Naomi's grandfather rising as high as assistant director of the FBI during his time is already a white flag. Not a white flag, a red flag, shall we say. But I guess excuse me. Got something stuck in my throat. I guess I should just keep my mouth shut here, lest I risk spoiling anything major. I already given a big hint here. Something. 'Cause like an idiot, I just can't help myself sometimes. Go ahead and save.
What can I do for you, Snake?
I would like for you to save my data, please.
The Chinese say it is the strong swimmer who most often drowns. It is because the strong swimmer overestimates his abilities and underestimates the strength of the river. You are probably quite used to the mission now, but don't get careless.
I already gotten careless a few times and I paid dearly for it, so a little late for that advice. And no, there's absolutely no way you can avoid that camera. Believe me, I tried. gotta climb all the way up this tower while running from these assholes. So, you got the body armor. Now's a good time to equip it and have your rations ready, just in case. Because chances are you're gonna need to use at least a couple of them. I'm tossing stun grenades like I am because I know they're right behind me and I want to make sure I slow them down.
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something from the outside.
From the outside? You can't open it from the inside?
Sorry, it's impossible. But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the roof.
Yep, we gotta go all the way up top. Buddy, that was rude. Great, I'm gonna blind myself before long. At least I took you down with me. Here we are, we're at the top. That wasn't too bad. Made it!
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing?
Fuck you, chicken
Then
noodle
climb
soup.
down and proceed north.
And I'll have you know, even though I've never done it myself before, I know for a fact that dog mushing is no walk in the park as far as physical activity is concerned. So seriously, shut up, chicken noodle soup. That is indeed the communication disc, Snake. It is big and imposing. But we got to worry about getting to the other side of it. I don't see any items here I can take with me, so let's move on. Good thing we were right underneath that thing. Well, good going. How the hell are you going to communicate with the U.S. government now that the communication tower is gone? Ungenius.
Damn!
I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Hey there, Liquid Shake.
You're not going any farther. Die!
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Yeah, I agree. So that rope that we got right at the bottom of the tower, we gotta equip that. What do you guys say, chicken?
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from the hind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Oh shit! Crap, I was gonna be able to dodge it. Milkshake, come on! I'm just trying to get down a fucking tower. That wasn't too bad, if I do say so myself. You know, we can still hear the rotors of the hind. Let's open this door. Now we can go through there anytime we want. I hear you somewhere. You guys see what I see, right? All the way on the other end of this walkway. So cute. They think they got the drop on me. Actually, you know what? Why don't I make this a little more amusing? Hope you guys like explosives. See if I can hit them dead center. You guys saw it coming, yet you didn't choose to move until after you got hit. You're dumb. Lethally so. Done yet? You're still alive. Good God. What are you guys wearing? Tank armor? Okay, one of them's down. Now let's kill the other two. What the fuck? Well, that was mean. Come on, buddy, it's just you. think we're good to go now. Just put this on because I know what's coming. Too slow, buddy.
What's wrong, Snake?
I got it. Yeah, you better run, you fucking bitch. Coward. See, he was laughing here before long.
It looks like Liquid really wants to have a showdown with you. I'm looking at Mei Ling's digitally enhanced satellite images right now.
Snake, he's waiting for you. He's just circling around like a buzzard.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Sorry, Snake. Wish I could do something to help.
Snake, I don't like it. Please don't go up to the roof.
I have to. I can't run from this one.
Now, I assume you're not going to climb over these boxes or attempt to. Because that would be something that probably... Actually, no, it wouldn't be beyond the PS1's capabilities. It'd be beyond your capabilities.
Huh?
Yeah, can't use the elevator either.
The way to the top is blocked, huh? Well, we can worry about that later. Why don't you go and see what's happening below?
Well, might as well. Nothing else we can do right now. Down and down we go. Seriously, if you were to just...
Damn.
Yeah, we can't go that way either. So we're going back up. But honestly, stairs like these here, if you were to just use them each and every day, you'd stay in good shape, I'm sure. We got company.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You should have peeked around the
You were
corner at
watching?
least.
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far.
Yes.
Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
I still think what you're
Yeah,
talking about is
I do.
Stockholm Syndrome.
I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
So, while he's working on the elevator, and while he was kind enough to move these obviously heavy-looking crates for us, we gotta go take care of the angry helicopter British guy. I'll just use chaff. Yeah, looks like I didn't need to use that last one. Oh well. So we got some Stinger missiles up here. And more chaff grenades. I guess I'm okay with health. Alright, let's do this. Let's go shoot ourselves down to Hind D.
So, the snakes finally come out of this hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
I rather like being alive, so I'm gonna have to pass on that little offer of yours. Actually, let me keep an eye on it. I don't have access to my radar, so I can't track it. Not with that, anyway.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
You mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that hind snake.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Don't need to tell me twice. Hey, Master, where are you? I would like some advice from you on this. There he is. Gotcha. Somehow I got him. too easy for me, man. Put up more of a fight. Growling angrily at me is not going to make it easier for you. Believe me, I know. Thank you. Where are you? I don't think he's... Okay. Just get over here. Oh, okay. I definitely should have stayed under my cover. Starting to get serious. It doesn't really seem to matter where you hit him. You just gotta hit him. One spot is not gonna impact the helicopter, impact the chopper, or damage any more than the other. At least from what I'm able to see. Why'd you yell? I didn't hit you. Come on, come out. Probably healed this man saves. Done. Come on, you're like the other son of the greatest soldier alive, right? Show me some better fighting skill. Seriously, I'm really finding it hard to believe that you've managed to shoot down two F-16s with just that chopper. Oh, you're done. Let's get up here. There he is. I might want to equip this. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I fell off the damn map.
Come on! Fly! Snake!
Goodbye.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
So it does. And funeral costs too, because if he's been completely burned to ashes, you won't have to worry about, well, buying a casket.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
You make it
Helicopter?
sound so damn casual.
That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the Snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Will do, Otacon. Will do. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else up here.
You did it, Snake. You shot down the Hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're gonna give up. They're still gonna try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator's working again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You must be preparing a really delicious dinner or something right now.
I don't know why, but the elevator just started working again. If you take it all the way to the bottom of Tower B and go outside, you'll be in the Snowfield. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is in the north of the Snowfield.
Well, we're getting awfully close to the maintenance base, I mean. Any new items here we can use? Well, I only had to use one ration. I'm just now registering that, which is nice for sure. Just go ahead and make use of this. I mean, I might as well. I wonder what all the Genome soldiers would do when they realized that their boss crashed his chopper. Would they all go home? Probably not.
Huh?
Sounds like a weight limit warning to me. So this elevator can only stop at just the first floor or the middle of the fucking tower.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
Really fucking weak
It would
elevator.
take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
I think most elevators
Too late,
have a weight
Snake.
limit
Now die.
like at least 3 times that amount. Anyway, hi gentlemen. I see you all have some nice stealth camouflage suits on your persons. But I have a rifle. I always knew this rifle would come in handy one day. Takes care of that little ambush. What else we got here? PSG-1 bullets right here. I knew you'd be there. And now you're blind. Definitely the Snowfield. There's a bunch of snow everywhere, a truck, and a pitch black void right in front of us. We are definitely in the right place. A ration right here I can't really use. Hello. What you did was just rude. And you shouldn't be ducking right in the middle of the freaking field, man.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid.
She doesn't seem
She's
like
a
that
merciless
good to me.
killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake,
I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf! Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Au contraire, I'm gonna finish it right here and now.
Otacon, where can I find ammo for the PSG-1?
I can't tell you.
Now's not the time to be unhelpful, Otacon. There you
According
are.
to the SWAT manual, the longest a shooter can stay adequately focused on his target is 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, the observer and the shooter change places. Sniping is usually a two-man job.
Fun fact.
Sniper Wolf. It is pretty unusual for a sniper to announce their presence before they shoot. She must have a real thing for you. Anyway, I do not think it is going to be as easy as before.
Undoubtedly. We're in a whole different playing field.
It's Sniper Wolf. You can only shoot at her with your PSG-1.
Au contraire, I can
Snake,
definitely shoot
Wolf
at her
is
with more than
hiding
just my
somewhere in that
PSG-1.
snowfield. First, you'll have to find out where she is.
She should come out of hiding briefly to shoot at you.
In fact, I'm gonna show you what else I can shoot her with. This thing, to be precise. Oh, okay, that was too close. Let's try moving here. I want to make sure I stay out of her line of sight. That was too close. Okay, we're good. Let's see where she is. Over there. Now you just lie still for me. Didn't think I'd have this little toy to play with, did you? Right in the hip. All's fair in love and war, and this ain't love. Oh, hi. Right in the face. Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be boring doing it like this, so I'm just gonna make it more fun. Play it the way I'm supposed to. She's right there. Okay, she's about to prepare her gun. Shame we can't shoot her elbow. You missed me. that was... Pop out of hiding for me. There we go. That takes care of you.
It looks like Wolf is down. Now get to Metal Gear's underground base on the double.
If we do not drastically
Yeah, I'm not interested. Actually, no, I should have let her talk, so in case you guys were. My apologies.
So, you beat Wolf, huh? She was a fool to use the same tactics that failed her in your first meeting. But remember, don't let down your guard until you've got a confirmed kill.
Well, yeah, obviously. I'm sorry, I shot your wolf. You're not mad at me, are you? Look at that, up there in that tree. I saw a parachute.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd. So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why?
There you are,
Why? I loved you.
Did you love her or an idea of her?
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Only you can really tell yourself what you are fighting for, Otacon. Because
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Because theoretically speaking, you should know your own reason, your own motivations for things better than anybody. Everybody seems to have some sort of reason or another for starting this little terrorist coup. And they're all kind of sad in their own way.
A sad story. We shouldn't have turned our backs on the Kurds after the Gulf War.
Listen, we're not responsible for her choices. Everyone decides their own fate, no matter where they were born. Words like fate, karma, it's just an excuse for giving up if you ask me.
I don't agree with you. Maybe if she hadn't been born on a battlefield, she might have had a happier, more fulfilling life. She might not have turned into a killer.
Maybe, but really there's no way to tell for sure. We can speculate all day, but at the end of it, I mean, she was the person she was all the way up until I put a bullet in her brain. Well, lung, excuse me. And then her brain.
As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
I understand where you're coming from, I really do, but what you're hoping to achieve is flat out impossible. Nuclear weapons are a Pandora's box that we have opened, and unfortunately it's something that's just going to stay with us probably forever. And the whole idea behind nuclear deterrence is that as long as both sides know that they each have nuclear weapons and that they're perfectly willing to retaliate and fire their own nukes right back at you if you are the one to fire the first shot, no one of sane mind anyway is really going to risk launching their nukes here, because it would just basically all but guarantee mutually assured destruction. That's the whole idea behind nuclear deterrence. So if you really want to think about it, various countries around the world having their own nuclear stockpiles is probably one of the only things that's keeping us from literally nuking each other back to the Stone Age. Because, well, because think about it. Say you have access to a big red button that allows you to launch a nuclear weapon here, and you have the ability here to wipe an enemy country or an enemy group or whatever your target is off the face of the earth. Do you really think it's worth the risk to actually fire that nuke, especially if you know that they too have nukes? Because there's no guarantee that the other group in question, the other country, will be like someone like me, for example, and willingly choose not to fire back, because doing so would probably almost undoubtedly guarantee the destruction of all life on the planet, or at least most of it anyway. I couldn't do it. I couldn't risk it. I would let myself get destroyed. But other people, though, if they know that they're fucked, and they have the ability to launch their own nukes right back at the person who was dumb enough to fire the first shot, what's to stop them at that point, you know? Like it or not, nuclear deterrence is something that has to continue to exist as long as nuclear weapons are still a thing, and I don't think we're ever going to be able to get rid of them. So, in that case, we just need to make sure that everybody has nukes, so we don't nuke each other to the Stone Age. It sucks. It creates a lot of nightmare fuel if you really want to stop and think about it for a prolonged period of time, but I just don't see any other way, personally. Anyway, enough standing on my own podium. I didn't mean to turn that into a long lecture to rant. Whatever.
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
That's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
You mean if I, question myself, right?
The entrance to the underground maintenance base is in the north of the Snowfield. I'll be watching, Snake.
Alright, that's enough of that. Before we move on, this is the entrance to the maintenance base right here. Before we move on, I'm going to take a look at all these other little storage areas here, because these little things are basically our second armory. Right here. Next up, rations. So we got a cardboard box C out of that. Now, what exactly do all the different types of cardboard boxes do exactly? Besides offer some slight cosmetic changes? Well, if you notice, every single one of them has two X for different locations around the storage area, around the whole facility. And if you find trucks like these lying around, and you happen to have 2 or more boxes, I'm in the Snowfield right now, which is what's written on box C. But if I equip box B and just sit here a minute, I'll be able to go to a different part of the facility.
Is this all there is to load? The nuclear warhead storage, huh?
Now, this is another trick I didn't know about until a long time ago when I was first starting to use the internet for the first time. And I thought it was pretty freaking cool. So yeah, if you ever want to backtrack to certain parts of the map for whatever reason, you can do it this way. Not that I really need to, so we're gonna go right back.
Is this all there is to load? The Snowfield north of the towers, huh?
That out of the way, let's resume looking for more ammunition. Hey, how you doing, buddy? You're cute in all your polygonal glory. I'd pet you if I could. Assuming you don't bite, you wouldn't bite me anyway. Or, well, I don't think it'd hurt. But then again, canine puppies have really sharp teeth, so... yeah, maybe I should reconsider that. What we got in here? The reason I keep putting on my thermal goggles before I enter these rooms is because I want to make sure that there's no mines on the ground. So if I walk in, I would just basically get exploded right in the face. Kind of like that, actually. Grenade here. I'm assuming this won't blow me up or anything. Huh. That didn't work. I'm kind of surprised, to tell you the truth. But then again, I have to keep reminding myself that this isn't Metal Gear Solid 2 Onward. Got some diazepam again. So there's one more door here, but we don't have a level 7 card. Once we do, though, I'll be sure to come back here, see what's inside. Shaft grenade right here. Time to change the disc. Alright, there we go. We're definitely in the later half of the game now, for sure. But before we move on, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut things off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
So, you just decided to go ahead and get your proverb out of the way first before offering me the chance to save, huh? Okay. Whatever. I'll take it. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Metal Gear Solid. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Take care.